Hey guys, welcome. Drop a like, say hello. Excuse me, guys. Oh yeah. Welcome everyone. If you guys could all drop a like and say hello, that'd be much appreciated. Hope you guys are doing well, having a good night, having a good day. It's Saturday, almost Saturday noontime here in Thailand. And I'm still recovering from a bit of a cold or the flu. I do feel a lot better, but I'm still kind of a little bit kind of like ungrounded, but I'm just gonna do a live. And today I will skip all the 12 signs that I usually post every day. So, hi Rose, how are you? I think everyone's like in bed right now. Okay, we're gonna start at 8 minutes. We will do one question readings for $20 too. Ugh, ouch. Okay. So, Courtney, make sure you attach your question to the payment, okay? Um, and I will answer your question after I do Taurus, okay? Just keep in mind they're very short messages. They're not like the personal readings that I do on Zoom pre-recorded, where I go in depth. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think I just got the payment here. Hold on one second. Just check on my phone. Yeah, I also decided just to go live so I could catch up on personal readings because I'm really backed up. So I'm just gonna kind of do them throughout the day today. Where is it? Okay, so I got payment from you, Court. Uh, okay, so let me do a few zodiac signs and then I'll do you. Okay, is that okay? So if you guys could all drop a like, say hello, let me know. Let me know what. Hey, Tess. So you guys, I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm still kind of like under the weather, okay? Okay, so I got a Catherine, and then I got a Courtney. Okay. So I'm gonna do Catherine first because I got hers first, and then I'll do Courtney, okay? So how this is gonna go, I'm gonna do Aries, Taurus, Catherine, Gemini, and then Courtney. How's that sound, you guys? Just keep in mind, you guys, these are really short messages. They're not like the readings that I do on my personal readings on Zoom. If you guys are looking for a more in-depth reading, you can book a personal reading with me. And I am running a sale on all my personal readings for 50% off for June. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should start at 7 minutes for Aries. Yeah, and also, like, I have trigeminal neuralgia, which is like shocking pain in my face. So what happened was that when I was sick, my sinuses was draining. The mucus was draining into my sinuses. So they're also infected too. So it's kind of like bothering my trigeminal nerve too. If you guys have any suggestions on how to kind of like, alleviate the pressure here in my face, that'll be much appreciated. But yeah. Oh, I just went off on a tangent. Hold on. Let's do Aries at 7:30. Okay. So tell me what the person that Aries is dealing with. What is this next move? What is this person's next move towards Aries? What is this person's move towards Aries? What is this person's next move towards Aries? The High Priestess. This person is not going to be talking to you. What the High Priestess, this is a representation of silence, not speaking here. Yeah, I don't feel like this person's gonna really speak to you, or that this person's not really looking to speak to you right now. Um, Whoever this is, I feel like this person needs some time to process things here. Okay, King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. The High Priest, not the High Priestess, the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, and the King of Cups. Am I still here, you guys? Okay. Where did I leave off at before that happened? Who's Booyah? Okay, so I think I got up to here. Oh, Tempered Sagittarius energy, the King of Cups, King of Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like some of you is trying to figure out something. Whoever this is, I feel like this person doesn't want to talk right now, but eventually they will want to come back around for a new beginning here with you. Okay? Right now, I feel like what this person needs to do is heal, but they're not really focused on that. Let's say this person said that, "Hey, I'm gonna go off to heal. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna improve," but this person's not really doing that. Look, interestingly enough, this page just looked away from the Hermit. So this is an indication that this person has a hard time being alone or introspecting and self-reflecting here. But I feel like this person doesn't really want to talk. They are missing you though. They do fear losing. Yeah, they do have a fear of losing you. So I'm not really quite sure what the problem here is that caused the communication to stop and where this person doesn't want to heal. Well, that's on them, right? So that does it for Aries. Moving on to Taurus. All right, so about Taurus. The person that Taurus is dealing with, what is this person's next move towards Taurus? What is this person's next move towards Taurus? With the Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, their next move towards you, this person's trying to come back into your life as if nothing happened here. They are looking for a new beginning here with you, Taurus. But I feel like this person is someone who is non-committal, someone who is not serious here, Taurus. The full Aries energy. Seems like they're only coming back for one thing. Sex. Yeah, only sex. The lovers. Gemini energy. To know your person here, there is a strong soul tie. There's a soulmate connection here. They know that you are the one. But I feel like they are lying to themselves by denying this connection, by running away from it. Seems like this person's very in and out. Yeah, this person's very, very, very in and out. So that does it for Taurus. Moving on to, let's do one of the questions here. So this is Catherine. Why is this not working? Okay. Hold on one sec. So Catherine. Hi, Doris. How are you? Okay, what messages do we have for Catherine? What's coming up for Brandon and Cat? What is coming up for Catherine and Brandon? Wow, he's really immature. Page of Wands here, Aries, little Sagittarius energy. Are you guys separated at this time? He's gonna try and reconcile, basically. To be quite honest, he's looking for friends with benefits here. So you have your back turned away from him, and you're focusing on your manifestations right now. So I don't feel like you want him back. He texts you every day. This guy's not really looking for anything serious. Because usually the Page of Wands is someone who's only looking for friends with benefits. Yeah, this is not really gonna go anywhere. Yeah, it's best to disengage. It's best to disengage because, if you do kind of give this a shot again, this will lead to another tower moment. Okay? So that does it for Catherine. Let's do Gemini. Okay, I forgot the. Let's do Gemini and then we'll do Courtney. All right. So let's do Gemini is 1638. What messages do we have for Gemini? You're welcome. The person at Gemini is Gemini here. What are their next moves towards Gemini? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. What? Okay, Six of Wands. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Well, Gemini, this person's really confused. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's almost like I feel like someone here knows that someone is right about their healing, needing to get help. But I feel like whoever this is, I feel like this person's avoiding it. The Hierophant. Excuse me. Taurus energy. The Six of Wands. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Look how this individual is turned away from all this inner work that they have to do. This person does not want to do it. They say they want to do it, but they don't. Uh, Amira, I'm taking one question readings only through CashApp. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's only through CashApp only. It says it in my title too. So any super chats is taken as a donation. So Page of Cups and the Moon here. I do feel like someone here is coming with an apology here though, because they're scared to lose someone. Let's say they're coming to apologize to you, Gemini, and this person promised you that they will do the work here, but they're not doing it. They're avoiding it. Okay? They're avoiding. I don't think this person's ready to heal. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Katrina. I'm just feeling under the weather, but I am doing the best I can. All right, Courtney. All right, let me see if I could find Courtney's question here. Courtney. Uh, Maybe Courtney did send her question in the thing. I sent a question. Okay. Who's spying on Courtney? All right. Courtney is 20, 30. Okay. Who is spying on Courtney? I'm not going to take those. Who is spying on Courtney? The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. No one's really spying on you, Courtney. I don't know if you feel like someone's watching you, but it's mostly your guides or your angels and your ancestors guiding you here. Yeah, watching you, taking care of you. Um, 7 of Wands. Your guides and angels like your ancestors want you to commune with them more, but you have a tendency to block them out. Yeah, there's no one spying on you here, but it's just that I don't know. This is a representation of paranoia here. 8 of Swords. It's just that your guides and angels and your ancestors are watching you. Um, yeah, they're just watching you. That's all. But yeah, no one's spying on you. No. One more. 6 of Swords. Do you have a hard time letting go of stuff? It seems like you have a lot of baggage that you're holding on to here. Sometimes what we hold on to that doesn't belong to us anymore. Sometimes that could have like residual negative energy surrounding it. So, if you need to release something here, let it go. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna do Cancer and then I'm gonna do Booyah. Is Booyah still here? Booyah, what is your question? Okay, so I'm gonna do Cancer and then they'll do you next, okay? So I'm gonna put you down as Tess. So let's do 23, 48. All right. What messages do we have here for Cancer? The person that Cancer is dealing with. What is this person's next move towards her? What is this person's next move towards Cancer? Seven Cups and the Moon. Cancer, Pisces. I gotta change the. This person lives their life in an illusion, in a fantasy here. To be quite honest, I don't really know what this person's next moves are towards you. They're all over the place. Confused. Yeah, I don't know if that's the current energy or this is the energy that your person gives off normally. Is this person high all the time? 6 of Wands? Strength card in the reverse. This person has a major ego issues. Like, this person's just egoic. Yeah, this person's just egoic. Uh, I'm not really quite sure what this person wants, to be quite honest. Yeah, this person's a little bit confusing here. Yeah, whoever this is to you, Cancer, this person is just really confusing. 5 of Cups and the High Priestess. They see you very highly here, but I feel like they don't want to talk to you right now. They're going through something. So I would just kind of leave this person be for now, Cancer. Okay? So that does it for Cancer. Moving on to Tess here. Tess is at 26. Oh no, sorry, 2705. So Tess wants to know what his true feelings and intentions are. Why is this so hard to press? Hello? Okay. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Tess? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Tess? The Hermit. I don't feel like right now. I don't feel like a person wants to come towards you right now. So I don't know if his feelings towards you has changed or that he's just really sad and depressed. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Usually in the upright, they want to approach you, make you some sort of love offer. The Knight of Cups came out in the reverse. Excuse me, you guys. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords. I don't if you're looking to get back together with him, I don't think it's gonna happen. You're better off alone without him. Because I feel like this person's wasting your time. Whatever he has promised about, commitment, marriage, it's not gonna happen with him. Yeah, I don't really feel like he's gonna bring in a whole lot to the table here for you. I don't think he is, to be quite honest. Let's see. Knight of Cups in the river. Queen of Swords. Yeah, he doesn't really know how to clearly communicate here. He has no depth in his relationships. Yeah, there's no depth. There's no emotional depth. There's like a emotional in-depth ineptness with this person. So hold on one sec. But yeah, I don't feel like right now he's ready to come towards you, and his feelings towards you has changed. Apparently, allegedly. Yeah. So let's see. Let me do Leo and then I'll do Lin. Why don't I do Leo and Virgo and then I'll do Lin and Amira? Okay? So you guys post your questions. Let me just do Leo here and Virgo, and then we'll do Lin and we'll do Hold on. And Amira. Okay. Okay, Leo. 31, 20. They're immature. All right, hold on one sec. So change the banner here. Leo, let's go up to the comments and unhide. Like, okay. Good. Oops. Oops. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Tess. Okay, what messages do we have for Leo? The person that Leo is dealing with here. What is this person's next move towards Leo? All right. Nine of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Some here is really stressed out and anxious. Like, they're losing sleep over this. They're just having a hard time relaxing. Whoever this is, this person's really prone to anxiety, Leo. Could be another fire sign that you're dealing with here. Strength. Leo energy. Queen of Pentacles. This could be a same-sex couple. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like someone's ego keeps the connection between you and them separated. I feel like someone here is trying to hold themselves back. I feel like someone here is trying to draw the line in the sand with this Queen of Wands here. Like, I feel like this Queen of Wands energy is a bit heavy here. Yeah, it's a bit heavy here. And I feel like you're trying to protect yourselves. What else do we have for her? Page of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely watching you, spying on you here. Okay. Oops. Sec. All right. So you're being watched. You're being spied on here. Yeah, whoever this is, I feel like this person's feeling very lonely without you. They will have no choice but to communicate with you. Because I feel like this person doesn't have any friends. Put a sun card here, Leo energy. They are happy to talk to you, but you're kind of like, hey, calm down there, Turbo. You know? I feel like you just want to protect yourself from them. All right. It's the 14th here. It's Saturday the 14th, you guys. So Friday the 13th was last night for me. I'm like way ahead in the future, you guys. Way ahead. Yeah. Excuse me. So Virgo, and then we'll do the two questions, okay? So Virgo. Okay, so what messages do you have for Virgo? The person that Virgo is dealing with. What is this person's next move towards Virgo? Dimension traveling. Isn't it how strange time works, you know? I did Friday yesterday, and now you guys are, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. I think I'm guessing all the East Coast people are already sleeping, and all the Midwest people. So it's still Friday in Los Angeles. Yeah, Hawaii, Alaska. Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let me tell you guys, since I got to Asia, doing personal readings on Zoom is not easy. I already miss like 2 calls, and I've never done that in my life. Yeah, never. So it's been quite challenging here. Uh, I'm kind of excited to get back stateside for a few months. Yeah. So that's gonna happen in July. Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Magician. It was actually easier to do personal readings when I'm in Israel or somewhere in Europe than on this side over here. All right, Empress, Libra, Taurus, Knight of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Ace of Cups. This was bound to happen, Virgo. But I do feel like someone here is about to rush in to communicate to let you know that they love you and that they want to build a life here with you and they want to apologize, basically. Yeah, look at this. Look how the Knight of Swords is running towards the Empress here. And look how you two are facing each other. So there is a possibility for some of you guys. Some of you guys may give this person a chance. Energies we have here so far. Um, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. But yeah, this was bound to happen at some point. Yeah, this person's rushing in really fast, really quickly here. I'm trying to think. Mercury retrograde is next month. So I don't think we're gonna hit the pre-shadow phases until the first week of July, I think. So it's gonna be a rough one for everyone. So that does it for Virgo. All right, I'm gonna do Lynn. Lynn wants to know what's coming in for finances this summer. Okay, what's coming in for Lynn when it comes to her finances? What's coming in for Lynn when it comes to her finances? I mean, this has nothing to do with your finances, but there's someone from your past that's thinking about you or that you could be thinking about the past. Or that when it comes to your finances here, there could have been some sort of missed opportunity that could be coming back to you this summer. Maybe it was like a job opportunity or something like that, a job opportunity that you interviewed for, maybe you felt like you got close to getting, but then, you know, someone here could be calling you back here, wondering if you're still available to work. Okay. With the Six of Swords. Oh, Miss Goldie, let's see. The question that you have in the Cash App is what is coming in for my finances this summer. No, I'm doing what's their next moves for all 12 zodiac signs. Yeah. Do you want to change your question? Yeah, what's their next moves is for all the like all the 12 zodiac signs. So basically, like, I did six from Aries all the way to Virgo. So do you want me to continue with the finance question, or do you want me to do something else? I'm just gonna continue until you say something, okay? We do have the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords here, so there's a strong focus when it comes to your finances this summer regarding balance here, okay? Regarding balance. Let's see what else we have. I see that there's a trip coming up for you this summer. Yeah, I see that there's a trip coming up for you this summer if you plan on going somewhere. Ah, I don't know if you're reuniting with like an old family member or old friend that you haven't seen in a long time, but you could be seeing someone that you haven't seen in a long time. Someone that you may have some sort of beef with, but it seems like there's some sort of resolution coming in. Nothing to do with your finances, but okay. Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I feel like when it comes to your career, I feel like you need to plan out what you clearly want for yourself and make it happen. Okay. So I don't know if you're not clear about that right now. Maybe you have found clarity and that you're setting it into motion, but I feel like you need to be more discerning in what you're trying to plan out for yourself when it comes to your career. The Chariot. This is really interesting. I feel like you're not meant to stay in one spot for a long time. I feel like you should do some sort of work around travel or that, some sort of work that allows you to travel so that you're not stuck in one place for a long time. Not a whole lot of pentacles here, but oh, as I said, not a whole lot of pentacles. You have the nine of pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Uh, I mean, it doesn't mean that you're a millionaire, but it just means that you're comfortable in your life. But when it comes to your work life, there's a lot of push and pull right now. It's kind of like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with the stupid rules and stuff like that. I want to do my own thing. So, I feel like you're better off doing something on your own, starting your own business or something. So maybe there's a trip that you're going on that might spark that interest in wanting to do something on your own. Yeah. So, so I hope that was helpful. Okay, where's Amira? Amira, what is your question? I think the question's around here somewhere because she originally sent. Okay, I got it. And then we'll get into Libra and the rest of zodiacs, okay? So I'm just gonna do this one. I'm just gonna light this up, light it up on fire here. All right. Well, I start my new career soon. I've been working on it. Okay. Terrific, Lynn. So 40, 46. Okay. Will Amira be starting her new career soon? Been working on it for the last 3 years. Will Amira be starting her new career soon? Oh, yeah. Hold on one sec. These fell out. So we have the Fool, Aries energy, and the Eight of Pentacles here. I'm not going to take this. Okay. Tell me about Amira. Is Amira going to start her new career soon? Okay. Knight of Swords. You will, but it's not what you thought it was. The reason why I say that the Lovers came out in the reverse, you will start something here, okay? Something will start, but you're not gonna be like, "Oh, it's not what it seems." So I don't know if you're doing something in sometimes this Knight of Swords is a representation of, like, law or law or law, insurance. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Seven of Swords. To be quite honest, don't feel like this is what you're meant to do. Yeah. I feel like you're meant to do it. I feel like you're meant to do it temporary. It's kind of like you start out where you start out, and then you kind of move it along and do other things. But you will start something, yeah. It's just that you just feel like it's not what you thought it was. Page of Pentacles. It's in the legal field. Yeah, you will find something. Yeah, it's just that with the Lovers card in the reverse, you're not really gonna like it or enjoy it, but you will find something. Okay? You will find something. So I hope that was helpful, Amira. All right, moving on. All right. All right, Libra. What messages do we have for Libra? The person that Libra is dealing with. What is this person's next move towards Libra? Three of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, guys. Queen of Cups. I feel like some of you are trying to emotionally invest into the connection here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like that's what they want to do. But some of you is being met with blocks here with the 7 of Wands. And then the 10 of Swords. I mean, whoever this is, I mean, you could be emotionally investing too much into this person here. But I feel like with the 7 of Wands here, like, I feel like someone here is trying to push you away. Like, I feel like this person may have betrayed you in the past here? So I would try and be careful around this individual here, Libra. I almost called you Taurus, I'm sorry. But I don't feel like someone here really has any sort of intentions of wanting to work together here with you. Even though they say or that they're showing that they're going to try, I don't think it's going to stick around. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands, Aries, little Sag. We got a strength card, Leo energy. So someone here wants to emotionally invest, but someone here is really in and out. So yeah, I don't feel like this person's ready to commit. Look, and I feel like this queen is looking for more, you know? I feel like what keeps someone from leaving is that they're really in love with their person. But someone here is feeling very lonely in this connection. Yeah. So Libra, that does it. Let's move on to Scorpio. All right. Okay, what messages do we have for Scorpio? The person that Scorpio is dealing with, what is this person's next move towards Scorpio? All right. Okay. We have the Judgment card, Sagittarius energy. Three of Swords. Some here is coming to a realization that they broke your heart here. Yeah, they're looking for a new beginning here with you with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems like they're trying to reconcile here with you. Yeah, they're feeling very lonely without you, whoever this is. So, yeah, it seems like someone is definitely trying to come back around to try and make amends here with you. So expect some sort of communication. Expect this person to, like your social media posts just to get your attention and stuff like that. Um, Seems like with the Hermit here. I mean, this person might be coming in, kind of showing themselves as, okay, I've done the work. I want to prove to you that I've changed. But don't let this person's arrogance fool you here, okay? Because I feel like this person didn't do diddly squat here. This person's all talk, no show. Yeah, this person's lying about that. Okay. But there's no shadow of a doubt that this person does care about you, but I would tread lightly with this person if you're gonna give this person a chance. Okay. So that does it for Scorpio. Hold on one sec. I think someone sent me payment. Okay, Eli. So Eli, I'm gonna do Sagittarius first, and then I'll do you. All right. Hold on one sec. All right. So what messages do we have for Sagittarius? The person that Sagittarius is dealing with, what are their next moves toward Sag? The Sun, Leo energy, Five of Cups. It's almost like a energy of like, man, I have regrets of letting Sagittarius slip out of my hands. Seems like this person realized that you make them really happy. The Death card, yeah, because whatever this is over. You're tired of the games. You're tired of the confusions. You're tired of the illusion. You're tired of being this person's option. Seems like this person didn't really see your worth. Now that you're gone, this person may be seeing it now. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Yeah, this person's trying to chase you so hard here. But I feel like you're at this Queen of Pentacles here. You're like, no, I don't want this now. Yeah, they're looking to reconcile here, but I don't feel like this is something that you're looking for. Yeah, this is something that you don't really want because I feel like, with the Queen of Pentacles, financially, I feel like you're doing really well. You're good with where you're at. So I feel like you don't really need this person's energies in around you. Okay? So, it seems like there was a lot of confusion here. It seems like there was a lot of options here that this person was just living their life in La La Land and they were hoping that you would just kind of like, jump on board. So yeah, so that does it for Sagittarius. Okay, let's do Eli. Eli is at 56. 56. Yay. Okay. And then I got payment from Michelle. Okay, so I'm gonna do Michelle right after Eli. Michelle, can you post your question? What messages do we have for Eli? What's coming in for Eli in love? What's coming in for Eli in love? Yeah, post your question, Michelle. Thank you. All right. Five of Cups. Three of Cups. The disappointment that you experienced like recently in a romantic relationship, I feel like you're slowly about to come out of it and that you're going to put yourself out there to meet new people. Maybe you're already meeting new people now. But it seems like you're ready to put yourself out there, meet new people, just see what's out there, have a good time, have fun here. Oh, nine of cups. Okay, I'll take that. Six of swords. So Eli, I feel like you are trying to find happiness right now on your own. I do feel like you're trying to move on from something here that was really emotionally heavy for you. I would just take some time out to travel if you can, Eli. Yeah, because one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like the person that you are supposed to meet next, the person that you're meant to be with, I don't feel like this person lives in your area. This person's like in another place. So you may meet this person through a travel. So if you do plan to travel, let's see what else we have. Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. This is really interesting because I feel like you're kind of like, I don't feel like you're going hunting or anything like that, but I feel like you feel like you're not finding quality people out there. And that you might give up on this and that you feel like you want to be alone for a while, which there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I feel like you might go through phases of meeting new people and then, taking a break. There's still a cycle that you need to close out with regarding the past here. I mean, you may be working on it right now, but there's something from the past that you still haven't really quite closed out yet. Yeah. Or that you're trying to, or that you know that's the right thing to do is to close it out. Okay. Oh, I went dark again. Am I here? All right. Yeah, so Eli, I hope that was helpful. You feel it's unfinished. Okay. That's okay. Sometimes it takes us a few tries in order for us to be like, okay, now it's done for good. Right? You're welcome. All right. So, Michelle, my question is if reconciliation was possible for my husband and I, currently separated for a year now. Okay. So, Michelle, Okay, so Michelle is at 10111. Okay. So what messages do we have from Michelle? Is there a possible or a possibility for reconciliation between Michelle and her husband that's been separated for over a year? Okay. Is there a possibility for reconciliation for Michelle and her husband that's been separated for over a year? Okay. Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nine of Swords. Michelle, do you have children with your husband? If you do, I feel like this is deeply affecting the child, especially if the child's staying with you mostly full time or that you have the child. Oh, you had a miscarriage. That's interesting. Can I ask you a personal question? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But was the miscarriage the preface to the separation that you and your husband have? I don't know why there's a child coming through. Yeah. Okay, so if there's no child here, it could be that there's guilt surrounding this loss of a child. Yeah. I mean, this is an indication of a very strong feminine wounding. Okay, so it was the cause of it. Mm, shit. You know what's this child's soul is saying right now? This is all my fault for causing mommy and daddy to separate. Yeah. I mean, how can you? When you lose a child, I can't imagine that. Yeah. So I don't even know how to even relate, but I would go ahead and assume that it's really hard. Yeah. So I'm sorry for your loss, Michelle. Uh, I'm gonna pull more cards here. Hold on one sec. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Seven of Cups. One of the things I'm getting here is I feel like you're trying to embrace the pain or trying to process it. I feel like you're trying to move it. Yeah. I mean, this soul that left you, this soul will come back again. I really feel strongly about that. But I let's see what's going on with your husband. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to continue to live in the what ifs anymore. I just feel like you just want to move forward. Yeah, you just want to move forward. You want to heal together. Yeah. So let's see. What's going on with your husband? Will there be reconciliation? Strength, Leo energy. Someone here is blaming themselves. So I don't know if he's blaming himself or that he feels like there's something wrong with him or that, he feels like this is like a curse or something like that. Because whatever happened here, it also really shocked him too. He thought it would be, kind of like a walk in the park sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like wham bam, thinking, man, let's, get it bacon, let's get it started and stuff like that, and everything would be great. Um But you know what? He's not really in touch and in tune with his emotions. I mean, can I see a reconciliation happening? I'm gonna give you 2 answers. Yes and no. Because to be quite honest, if I'm tapping into his energy right now, I don't really know where he stands with it. Yeah, I don't really feel I don't know. It's kinda like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, how can we recover from this? How can we overcome it? But if he's kinda, like, stuck in that consciousness of, like, "Oh my god," like, there's no possible way that I could overcome it, that's where he's at. You may just have to accept it for what it is. Yeah, it's just incomplete. Because if I'm tapping into his energy right now, like, I could feel that you wanna do something, but when I tap into his, it's kinda like, "I don't know." It's kinda like, "I don't know." Like, yeah, I don't know. So, I think the best thing that you could do for yourself right now is to take care of yourself, and when he's ready to come back, he'll come back. I think he's just shocked. He's shocked. Yeah, he's shocked. The thing about Libras are they're all about harmony and balance. So when that is shaken, it's hard to shake them back into reality. They get caught up in the kind of like this negative cycle of thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't feel like at a snap of a finger he's gonna get out of it. He needs to talk to someone. He needs some sort of therapy. He needs some sort of therapy here. So I'm sorry, Michelle. He is. I hate to say it. If he's in therapy, I'm not quite sure if he's really learning anything or that he's applying it to himself. You know that saying, you don't really see a whole lot of leopards running around without spots. You know, I feel like there are certain people that really want to change so badly, but they're not ready or they don't know how to change. Yeah. So, yeah, Michelle, I feel like that really needs like more of an in-depth reading. Um, because I feel like there's a lot of like touchy. I feel like there's no shame in talking about, what you've experienced, especially in a public platform like this. But I feel like not everyone is ready to have those discussions because I feel like it could be very triggering for other women. But yeah, I am running a sale on all my personal readings for 50% off. So, if you feel called to do a personal reading with me on some like a more private, setting, I feel like that might be better. Yeah. I mean, the thing about this, you're kind of like, you're airing all your dirty laundry out for the public to see. So that's why I try and make these answers really quick. Yeah, I try to make it really quick and but this is kind of like a bit of a touchy subject that I feel like, for the respect of other women that's been just through similar experiences, I don't really want to kind of go dabble too much into something like that because, like I said, some women don't want to talk about it, and it could be really triggering for some of them. So it's brave of you to jump on here to expose yourself like that and share your story. I really appreciate it. But that's how we connect on the deeper level, right? You know, through being vulnerable. And I really appreciate that. Just to have the honor to, read for you uh, in that way, especially in the very sensitive subject. So, okay. Um, hmm, yeah, I get that. Like, I just, I also want to be mindful of other people too. Yeah, because you just don't know. Some people could get so triggered and so angry. Obviously, I'm not responsible for other people's, comfort. you know, but I know that it's a very touchy subject. I'm not a woman, so I can't really relate to those experiences. But I only could assume, and I just don't want to assume, you know? So, yeah. All right, let's get the show on the road. We only have three more to do. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna check something here quickly. Okay, let's see. All right, so I am going to oh, there we go. Going to change this to Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn is at 1, 13, 15. Okay, so what messages do we have for Capricorn? The person that Capricorn is dealing with. What are their next moves? What are their next moves? Oh no, I sometimes I forget to change the banner. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun card, Leo energy. So what is this person's next move towards you? It seems like what's happening is that someone here is confidently trying to come forward with an offer, an apology. The problem is, with the Seven of Swords and the Death card here, I feel like this person's not really truly being honest with you here, so I would be careful about this offer. All right. Yeah, I would be careful here. Even if this person like hides this forever, like over time, the secret will be revealed, or their intentions, their true intentions will be revealed here. So, I would just tread lightly around this person because I feel like whatever they're apologizing or whatever they're offering you here, I don't feel like it's really going to stick. Okay, Allison, thank you so much for the £5. Thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, that does it for the Capricorn there. Moving on to the Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Okay, what messages do we have for Aquarius? What messages do we have for Aquarius? Tell me about Aquarius here. The person, you got the angina? Isn't that like chest pain? Okay. Tell me about Aquarius. The person that Aquarius is dealing with. What is this person's next move towards Aquarius? Oh. Yeah, it's a hard cough. I thought like it feels like a COVID cough. I don't know. I thought is COVID still a thing? I mean, I've been sick the last few days and they thought I had COVID, but I thought I didn't test it or anything like that. But yeah, the world. Yeah, I hope I don't have it. I mean, I overall I feel better. My energy level is still kind of like hit or miss. But I still have a cough. Yeah. Yeah. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see here. Ten of Swords, Page of Swords. Someone here wants to communicate with you after an ending here. Yeah. Someone wants to communicate or that they're checking in to see if you're okay. I don't think they're gonna text you, but they're watching you. They're spying on you to see if you're okay. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Four of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to see if you're in another relationship. Yeah, whoever this person's checking in to see if you moved on. It was just a joke. I don't know if I got it. Since I got sick, I've been kind of like moving so slow, and I like my brain has been computing so slowly too. Like I feel like a sloth. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So, like I said, we have someone here that's spying on you to see how you're doing, to see if you moved on to another relationship. I feel like, to be quite honest, Aquarius, I feel like this is someone that is not even on your radar. So, this may be someone that has been off your radar for a very long time. Let me see when the when the hell the Mercury retrograde is coming. It's coming soon. I know it's in July. Mercury retrograde schedule. Can someone just confirm the dates for me? If you guys know by heart. Yeah, July 17th to August 11th. So the pre-shadow phases will hit basically when July rolls around. Yeah. Angina is fun to say. It sounds like vagina. That's so funny. Let's see. So we have Pisces. All right, Pisces. Tell about Pisces here. The person that Pisces is dealing with. What is this person's next move towards Pisces? Excuse me. Six of Swords. Knight of Cups. Seems like this person is unable to move on from you. They do want to make you a love offer or something like that. Sweep you off your feet. Yeah. They basically want to be your knight in shining armor. I mean, whoever this is, I feel like this person's been waiting a long time to come back. I feel like this person has been crying for you. Yeah. Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Five of Cups. Yeah, they're in deep regret. Yeah, they are in deep regret that they lost their only diamond, that they found with the star card here. So it does seem like this person does want you back. They want to fight for this connection. They want to rekindle this relationship. So the Sun of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, they want to break no contact here. Just be, just be careful when you do have a conversation with this person, because this person does have a lot of pent up anger. Okay, this person has a lot of pent up anger here. So yeah, Pisces. That does it for all 12 signs, you guys. Hey, does anybody else want a one question reading for 20 bucks before I sign off here? Or you guys just want to chit chat? I'm sorry, you guys. So Saturday is coming up for you guys. I'm not going to do the 12 signs posting today because I'm really behind in my personal readings. Um, because I obviously I'm doing the sale and there's a lot of readings coming in. So I'm just going to catch up on them today, on and off today. I also have Cameo readings to do. So I'm going to try and get as much done as possible. And tomorrow, which is Sunday for me, because I'm like a full day ahead of you guys, I will post love readings for the second half of the month. Okay. So, yeah, you guys, once I get back to New York, I'm going to completely revamp my channel. Yeah. I did it 2 years ago too. So, did you extend the length of your camera cameos a little bit? No, max is 5 minutes. Yeah. I think, sometimes I go over a little, but usually it's no more than 7 minutes. Yeah. They're at 5 minutes. They're at 5 minutes with the cameos. I think in my description I put 3 to 5 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I put 3 to 5. I think it's a good idea because when you receive it, you could kind of like watch it on the go. Yeah, watch it when you're in the loo, eating, at the park, at the beach, at Six Flags, wherever. Yeah. Yeah, it's really quick. That's the thing. That's the thing. I used to do them for $20, but I was getting such hot, like so many bookings. I raised it to 30. I'm just gonna keep it at 30 for now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna raise that again. I noticed, the way that people spend money now has completely changed, like, from like 2 years ago. Because I feel like people just can't pay full price right now. So that's why lately I've been just doing so many sales. So true, Green Eye Devil. Yeah, I really seen a change of how people book readings. just 2 years ago, just off personal readings, I was making around, it really varied, but it was in a range between 5,000 to $10,000 per month on just personal readings. Okay. Now, 2024 was kind of like a hard year. I feel like for everybody, especially when it came to people's finances. And I feel like this year, 2025, it's kind of like a repeat of last year. Yeah, not a whole lot of people were spending. And just so you know, even though I am fortunate to have money to travel, to be mobile, to kind of move around, I haven't had I haven't bought clothes for myself, in how long, you guys? In the last 5 years. Yeah, in the last 5 years, I have not bought new clothes for myself. I did buy some in Thailand because it's, like, dirt cheap here. I bought, like, Aloha shirts, because I love Aloha shirts. So I bought that. But, I think I mostly buy, like, gadgets, for work, tarot decks for work and stuff like that. But buying my own clothes, I need new sneakers desperately. But I haven't I feel like sneakers are way more expensive than it used to be from what I recall. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not spending $200 on a pair of sneakers. No, 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 no. The way that I'm spending it has also changed too. Yeah, so, I'm noticing that I'm more careful of what I buy. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'm just noticing all across the board. It's just not me, but, my other friends that do it on here, some of them are also going through the same thing where, there's just not as many bookings as there used to be. Uh, that's why I've been doing so many sales. People can't pay full price. I get it. Yeah, everything's freaking expensive. Oh my god, Green Eye Devil, $50,000 was what I used to get paid at my first job out of college. 50, yeah, that's how much I got paid on my first job. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago. Yeah, no, I don't think you could even survive with $50,000 in any city for that matter in the States. Really? I don't even know what the job world is like. I'm so sorry to hear, Green Eye Devil. Yeah, I just haven't been in the workforce in such a long time. I have no idea how it works. Yeah, I don't know what the job market's like. That's a lot of people. Wow, that's a lot of people. So Green Eye Devil, when they let you go, do they let you know the reason why they did it? I'm always curious about that, but I feel like they never give a legitimate reason. I mean, you know how many times I've been fired from jobs? And they gave me a bullshit reason, I'm kinda like, "Oh, whatever." Oh, yeah, I get it. I've been embarrassed, like, in the past where, I would get called into the office while the whole office was, like, watching, and then, like, I would get let go. Yeah. I went into a group meeting with, like, 40 people. Oh, Sag is already done, you guys. Sag is at 54:38. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Where do you live, Green-Eyed Devil? You live in Los Angeles, right? I'm sure that you'll find something soon. Oh, Las Vegas. Okay. All right. It's like 1:30 p.m. here. So I may just sign off, you guys. Go to lunch, meditate, kind of take it easy, do some work here and there, and rest myself because I'm not really completely 100%. We're at like 80 right now. Yeah. Have you ever thought about moving to like another city? I don't drink coffee. Mm, okay. That's so sweet, Green Eye Devil. I love you. Do we really miss Sag? Because I have Sagittarius as 54:38. Really? Okay, okay, someone booked a personal reading. Okay. I'm going to Bali on Monday, you guys. Yeah. Hold on. Bali, Bali. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Bali for I'm there until July 1st, and I'm gonna stray. I'm gonna fly straight back to New York from there. So it'll be quite the journey. So Bali to Abu Dhabi to London, London to New York. It'll be great. My sister is really excited to show me around. The place that we're staying at, it's her friend's. So the friend is only charging us like $5 a night. Yeah, so so it's really good. So I'm happy to get um, you know, a huge discount on, yeah, accommodations. Guys, did I really skip Sagittarius? Hold on, I'm gonna check something really quickly. Hold on one sec. I'm just gonna come on here and check because I wrote the timestamp for Sagittarius here. So if you guys could let me know what I did in that timestamp, let me know. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. 50, 54:38. Okay, I'm almost there. Let's see what happened here. 54:38. Okay, almost there. I'm not gonna get it to exact, but I think I'm gonna start it here. Hold on one sec. So 54. Huh. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I feel like you're better off something on your own. Start your own business or something. So maybe there's a trip that you're going on that might spark that interest in wanting to do something on your own. Yeah. So, I hope that was helpful. No, that's not it. The separation that you and your husband. Oh, sorry, Michelle. Okay, so why don't I do Sagittarius right now then? Here. I'm not quite sure what happened here, so I'm gonna just cross this out. So I'm gonna trust that you guys are letting me know that I missed out on Sag. Yeah, one sec. He did Scorpio and then straight to Cap. Oh, damn. Okay, Chelsea. So Sagittarius is at 1, 39, 20. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do this. What messages do we have here for Sagittarius? Oh, sorry. The person that Sagittarius is dealing with. What is this person's next move towards Sag? Sorry, you guys. I've been sick, so I haven't been 100%, so I'm sorry about that. Hmm. So the Magician and the Chariot. Somebody is like making a decision on you here. Yeah, somebody is like making a decision on you. So it's kind of like an energy of like bringing forth or bringing together something that you guys didn't have. So whoever this is, I feel like this person is they're trying to try their damn hardest to make something happen here. All right. Okay, hold on one sec. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, whoever this is, I feel like this person's in love with you. Yeah, probably that's what happened, Chelsea. Sorry about that. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody is in love with you. Whoever this is, I feel like this person is trying to build a life here with you. So with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups here, yeah, someone here is trying to choose you, or they're deciding on you here. Could be a magician, could be a magician, could be a Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer. You may have any of those energies in your chart too, Sag, and the Queen of Swords, and the Justice card. So someone here is about to tell you the truth about how they truly feel and what they want. Could be someone that has strong air sign in their chart here. All right. So Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the Justice card, Libra energy. So someone is about to tell you the truth about this, that they love you, that they want you, and that they're trying to make something happen here with you. Two of Swords. So there was an ending here between you and this person. There was some sort of betrayal. Seems like they didn't really know what they were looking for. They were really indecisive here. But I feel like this person can't hold back their feelings here towards you. Okay, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I hope that was helpful. Oh yeah. Oh, has magicians done that before to you? Like many? Ugh. Oh. That's funny. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off here. I'm ready to get some lunch. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna check in with my sister to see if she's ready to eat. So, yeah, Green Eye Devil, good to see you. Good to see everyone. Chelsea, Darlene, Victoria, people that tuned in. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. I will post all the timestamps in the comment section below. Okay. Bye, guys.